Have you ever looked at your bank account and felt the tightness in your chest? Maybe you love Jesus, maybe you pray, maybe you serve. But when it comes to money, you feel stuck. What if I told you your financial stress was never God's design for you? Today, we're talking about becoming a bossy budgeter. Not bossy towards people, but bold enough to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 4, verses 18 through 19, Jesus says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the captives and set the oppressed free." Freedom is God's idea. And sometimes it's our finances that quietly keep us captive. Debt, overspending, anxiety, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Does that sound familiar? That is not the inheritance of a child of King Jesus. If you have said yes to Jesus, you are his daughter or son. And children of a king are meant to live free. Let's gently tell the truth here. Most of us were never taught biblical stewardship. We were taught how to swipe a card, how to finance things, and how to upgrade, but not how to steward. Debt keeps us reacting instead of leading. And advertisers, they spend millions learning how to separate you from your money. Have you spent any time learning how to protect it? This isn't about guilt. It's about growth. It's about learning new ways to deal with your money. Financial freedom doesn't come from doing more, getting more, spending more. It comes from surrender. Luke chapter 14, verse 28. Jesus is speaking. Don't begin until you count the cost. How often do we jump into purchases without counting the cost? Today's emotion becomes tomorrow's burden. Freedom begins when we pause, when we ask, why am I spending this? Is this moving me towards financial freedom? I want to say this gently. Discipline, it's not punishment, it's protection. In Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11, it says, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but later it produces a harvest." There is a harvest waiting on the other side of discipline, and it looks like peace, margin, generosity, stability. But it starts with honesty. Be honest about your current situation. Be honest that it's not working. Be honest that you need to learn something new. Be honest that you want to be better today than you were yesterday. This is a side note. If you are married, you need to walk this journey of financial freedom together. Unity multiplies impact. You may be feeling alone and wanting financial change, but you're not. You are not. Right here, right now, you have found someone who believes freedom is possible. I have seen it in my own life. I lived the life of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, putting groceries on a credit card because I didn't have enough money coming in, or I didn't think I did, to pay for my groceries. A few simple adjustments in how I viewed money and how I became bossy over my budget changed everything. The bossy budgeter doesn't control people. She controls her habits. She tells her money where to go. She lives like the daughter of a king. And you can too. Not by striving, not by hustling harder, but by surrendering, learning, and obeying. If this message encouraged you, take a deep breath. You are not behind. You are not hopeless. And you are not stuck. Freedom starts with a decision. And maybe today is that day. If you have made it here, this far into the video, I want to say congratulations. You have proven, hopefully to yourself, that you truly do want to make a change. And you have completed step one. You've shifted your mindset and you want to take charge of your finances. Join me on the next video as we do step number 2, and that's discovering what our relationship with our money actually is. All right. Thank you so very much for joining me. Like this video, subscribe for more biblical truth on financial freedom. Comment below, I choose freedom. Let's walk this journey together. I am JB, just living truth. The truth that we can be set free. Have a blessed day. Bye.